am Luigi, number one.
Just gonna have that ready and set up for when we start, you know, winning legitly and not just, you know, be cheap about it. So, yeah, we're gonna be doing that. Hey there, people of the internet world. It's Kibatu at Joy Jars Gamers, charged for joy and ready to play some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Packs. Oh, I need to get him schedule going. I know. Excuse me. So, I'm actually starting my stream up a bit early today. Cal, I don't think it's like ready at this point. So, he may be setting up in a minute though. I'm pretty sure he's setting up in just a minute here, but he'll be ready in a minute. But in the meantime, we have this time here to say hi, how we doing? Hello. So, so I thought this would be a good point to actually show off the list while we're waiting on him. Which list? Let me just pop it up here just a second here. Yep, this is the list. Yep, right here. All of this. All this. We're just gonna go through all the packs. Yep. If only we could. If only we have the time for that. No. It should be right here. Yep, here we go. So we are opening up, for certain, we're opening up the Shining Darkness. Right there. So we're gonna be opening that up in a minute here. While we're waiting for Cal, we may as well just go ahead and take a look at some of the cards here that we have ready for us. Well, we start with the X-Sabers. Man, I really wish I had some more X-Sabers in this. I kind of like the X-Sabers. Now, let's see. There are some Blackwing, more Blackwings. Looks like Breeze is a pretty good one to get. It just can't be used for anything except for a Blackwing monster. So we gotta find a Blackwing monster at some point. Or at least we gotta find more cards that can help us with this synchroing with business. So let's see here. This one is special summon when your opponent makes a direct attack or declares a direct attack. Yep. This one is if you control no cards, special summon this card from your hand. I guess it means just cards on the field, I'm guessing. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. If a monster attacks a Blackwing monster you control, the attacking monster does 300 attack during the damage step only. So, yeah, that'd be neat. Breeze, if this card is added from your deck to your hand by a card effect, special summon this card from your hand. Really? This song? I mean, I don't mind it, but like that's a weird one to be like sitting here and relaxing to. It's funny actually. That it's just a soft song while we're just sitting here relaxing. That's pretty funny. Alright, let's see here. Charge Synchron. Card has right here for a Synchro Summon. Select one monster your opponent controls to change its final position. Card Breaker. Cannot be normal summoner set. Only special summoned in face-up attack position by sending one card from your spell trap card zone to the graveyard. I mean, I guess it's tribute fodder. Yeah, it'd be funny, decent. Funny tribute fodder in that sense. Second booster, tribute this card, select one face-up monster you control. To select the monster gains 1500 attack. Alright. Archfiend, Interceptor. Also Synchro Summoning. Yeah, that too. You control the face-up attack position. Make opponent's monster click attack, inflict 500 damage. Yep. Dread Dragon, a tuner dragon, finally. Like a not level 4 dragon tuner that we've been looking at. This card is formed by battle. You can add one level 3 or lower dragon type monster from your deck to your hand. I will be looking for that actually, so that'll be one I'll be wanting to look at and see. Cannot be used as a synchro monster except for the synchro summon of a level summon or higher monster. Alright. That synchro monster cannot be destroyed by battle. Each time its effect is applied, the synchro monster does 400 attack and defense and again damage step. Alright, well that's not bad. Synchro monster that uses kind of synchro material against 300 attack. A lot of tuners here. Excuse me. Synchro magnets cannot be normal summon a set. When you synchro summon a synchro monster, special summon is carved from your hand. Alright, so that's immediately another synchro summon. Actually, that's funny because if you synchro summon a small monster, like a level 5 or something, you can immediately put this one out there to synchro summon into a level 8 monster. And it would have worked that way. So that'd be pretty neat. And Infernity! The Infernity monsters. Oh, these are fun. These are kind of the cards. I don't know. I feel like these would be the cards I would play with if I didn't stick to the what's the word? If I didn't stick to the stall decks before, this would probably be the one I would be using because I know I went all in a lot with a lot of the cards. So Infernity cards cannot be special summoned from the graveyard. If you have no cards in your hand, you can tribute this card, then target 2 Infernity monsters in your graveyard. Special summon them. Once per turn, you have no cards in your hand, draw 1 card and reveal it. For a monster card drawn with this effect, it inflicts damage to your opponent. For a spell trap card, you take damage. Yeah. Oh, Infernity monsters. They are indeed something. They all rely on having no cards in your hand, so they are all in cards. So, yeah, they're pretty interesting. The only thing is, like, their attacks are nothing. There's some tuners, sure, but like, nah, I don't know. I don't know how much I care for these here. Because a lot of the cards that we have only require 1 tuner. So I guess unless we have the weak synchro monsters, like the 6 ones. They prefer someone in the field, and Beast for power. Archfiend Beast. Just need a certain infinity. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can see that. Let's see here. Revival Rose. If face up level 5 hard plant monster you control is destroyed while this card is in the graveyard, punch someone this card from the graveyard. Morphotronic Vacuum Men. Oh, this one I didn't actually take a minute to sit and read. Because while in defense position, you can equip 1 face-up attack position monster your opponent controls to this card as an equipped card. Then, when in attack position, send 1 equipped card equipped to this card to the graveyard to inflict 500 damage to your opponent. If you can keep it on the field, that's great. I guess you would need something like, oh, what's that one? The one that if you have a monster out, you cannot take damage. Something like that. Bird of Roses. Boy, that's a fancy bird, actually. Yeah, that's a funny looking bird. When it's face-up attack, response controls from the battle. Special summon 2 plant tuners when you attack in defense. Yep, like a spore. Yep, count's about to go online now. Yep. Alright. So let's see. Spore, if it's in your graveyard, banish 1 other plant monster, special summon this card. And if you do, increases the level by the level of that banished monster. Oh, so it's one way to get its level raised. Okay. I can see that being useful. Fairy Archer, inflict 400 points to your opponents. To your opponent for each face-up light monster you control. Huh. So I guess this would really work if you have 4 or more light monsters on your side, including this one. But because it can't even attack. Hey, Otto. Also, hey, Brownie. Sorry I didn't get to say hi earlier. My bad. I know you were there, but like I know you were there, just I didn't get a chance to say hi. My bad. Vile Falcon, when a Sheen-type monster you control is destroyed by battle, while its face cards face up, add 1 machine-type monster with 1,000 less attack from your deck. Enmato. Not Tomato, but Enmato. Up to 2 Enmatos on your deck. They cannot be used as synchronous material monsters this turn. Well, that's still ways to get more of those monsters out. That's actually not bad. It could be good tribute fodder for tribute monsters. This card sent to the graveyard for a synchro summon of a spellcaster. Select and add one field spell from your graveyard to the hand. Lina the Light Charmer. Ah, so we finally get the Light Charmer, not just earth, water, wind, and fire. Target control one light monster your opponent controls. Yep. So, what? This card can attack your opponent directly. It is inflict damage to your opponent by direct attack. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of this turn. This card is destroyed by your opponent's card, either by battle or by card effect. Your opponent cannot special summon a monster or activate spells, traps, spell trap effects, or monster card effects for the rest of the turn. Alright. And White Woodpecker can attack twice during each battle phase. Any monster that battles with this card cannot change its battle position. Alright. Cookie. Real 1 rock monster. Yep. When your opponent activates a trap card, tribute this card, negate the activation, and if you destroy the card. Yep. Memory Crush King. Inflicts battle damage to your opponent by direct attack. Remove and play all single monsters in your opponent's graveyard and inflict damage to your opponent for each monster. Alright, that's pretty rough. Let's see. Delta Try. Switch parties modified battle. Either target an appropriate Union monster in your graveyard, equip that to this card, or target one face-up light machine monster you control, shuffle that target to the deck, then draw a card. Trigon is a Union card. If the equipped monster destroys an opponent monster by battle, select and special summon 1/4 lower light machine type monster from your graveyard. Ah, okay. So that goes along with Delta Try. Alright, I can see that. The other player can special summon monsters with 1800 or more attack. Alright. This card's name becomes Death Frog while on the field. If this card is in your graveyard, banish 1 frog monster in your graveyard. Special summon this card. Ah, more frogs. Alright. AAA Battering. Normal summon a flip summon, or flip face up. Special summon 1 battery AAA from your hand in graveyard. Ooh, okay, some more batteries to get fuel. If you control 2 or more face-up battery monsters, special summon this card from your hand. Tribute 1 Battery Man monster, except this card to send 1 card your opponent controls and return to its owner's hand. Whoa, that's a mouthful. Key Mouse. Store a bounce into the graveyard. Add 1 level 3 or lower beast type monster from your deck to your hand. So that's a search for, like, Rescue Cat or something like that. Alright. Allied Justice. Start a damage step. If this card becomes a battles a light monster, destroy the monster. Yep. While your opponent controls 2 or more face-up monsters, all the same type, you can send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard to select and destroy 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Whew, there's a lot going on here. Affection is a ritual monster. When your opponent activates a spell, trap, card, or monster effect, send 1 fairy-type monster free hand to the graveyard, negate the activation, and destroy. Alright. Oh, it's that, it's my profile. It's my current profile for Dueling Book. That's pretty funny. Alright, the Synchros. Synchros are really interesting. Dark Blackwing Dragon. 1 tuner, 1 non-tuner. If you would take damage from the card effect, place 1 Black Feather counter on this card instead. This card is a 700 attack for each Battle Feather counted on it. Once per turn, you can remove all Black Feather counters on this card to target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. That target loses 700 attack for each Black Feather counter you remove. And if it does, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack lost by its effect. Oof. That's a big ol' oof right there for a Synchro monster. Chaos King Archfiend, 1 Fiend-type tuner and 1 non-tuner. Declares an attack. You can switch the current attack and defense of all face-up monsters your opponent controls until the end of the battle phase. Alright. I can see that being useful too. Infinity Dune Dragon, 1 Dark Tuner and 1 non-tuner. Once per turn, if you have no card in your hand, select 1 monster your opponent controls. Destroy that monster and inflict damage to your opponent equal to half of its attack. Cannot attack during the same turn you activate this effect. Ooh. Boy, that's a rough card right there. Splendid Rose, 1 tuner and 1 non-tuner. Once per turn, banish 1 plant monster from your graveyard. Target 1 face-up monster your controls. Half the target's attack until the end of this turn. I need a drink. During the battle phase, if this card attacked, you can banish one plant type monster in the graveyard, have this card's attack until the end of this turn, and if you do, this card can make a second attack during the battle phase. Whew. So, I mean, half the attack and make 2 attacks, but like, that makes it two attacks of 1100. So like, what would be the point? I mean, unless you know it has a weak monster, that's another thing, I guess. Chaos Goddess, 1 Light Tuner and 2 non-Dark Tuner monsters. Wow. Okay. Once per turn, send 1 light monster from your hand to the graveyard, then target 1 level 5 or higher dark monster in your graveyard. Special summon that monster, but it cannot be used as secret material. A lot of uses for chaos monsters, I feel there. Alright, so this is Blackwing Strafe. Select 1 Blackwing monster from your hand to the graveyard, decides 1 defense position monster your opponent controls, send the monster to the graveyard. Alright. Banish 1 Blackwing monster from your hand, draw 2 cards. Cannot special summon during the turn you activate this card. Only activate 1 per turn. Alright. That's actually pretty good. Yep. I would like to have a couple of those. Zero Max. Activate only when you have no cards in your hand. Select 1 Infinity monster in your graveyard. Special summon it and destroy all face-up monsters on the field with attack lower than special summon monster's attack. You cannot conduct your battle phase during the same turn you activate this card. So, this one here, Infinity Launcher. Once per turn, send 1 Infinity monster from your hand to the graveyard. Send this card to the graveyard, then target up to 2 Infinity monsters in your graveyard. Special summon them. You must have no cards in your hand to activate and to resolve this effect. Oh, it's okay. Okay, I see the use in that one. Yep. Field Swarming, yep. And Into the Void. If you have 3 or more cards in your hand, draw 1 card, and if you do, during the end phase of the turn, discard the entire hand. Ugh. 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 All secret monsters in the field change to defense, and then return all face-up secret monsters in your extra deck during the phase. Yep. Get rid of wonders. All zombie monsters gain 200 attack for each monster your opponent controls. If exactly 1 zombie monster you control will be destroyed, you can send this card to the graveyard instead. That fountain in the sky, where a light monster destroy the battle, send it to the graveyard, remove that monster from play to gain life points equal to its attack. Alright. Dragon Laser. Send 1 Trigon equipped to a face-up Delta Tri you control to the graveyard, and destroy all monsters your opponent controls. You need a lot of supplies, but I guess that's one way to get no field wipe, I guess. Only to a Thunder type monster, it gains 100 attack for each Thunder type monster in your graveyard. Send this face-up card to the field of the graveyard to have 1 face-up Thunder monster you control gain 1000 attack. Total field or defense position Thunder type monster you control cannot be destroyed by battle. If you control a face-up attack with a monster, destroy it. Yep. If your opponent controls a monster and you control no monster, special summon 1 reptile type worm monster from your hand in face-down defense. Huh. Well, there you go. There's some information followed there. Reveal 3 Ice Barrier monsters with different names in your hand, then target 1 card your opponent controls to destroy the target. And then special summon 1 Barrier monster from your hand. Alright. Cookie monster. Tribute 1 Cookie monster to add 1 Cookie core from your deck to the graveyard, or the graveyard to your hand. Ritual card. Equal exactly 6. Alright. When it is ritual summoned by this card's effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 of the monsters in your graveyard that was tributed for that ritual summon, return that target to your hand. Ooh, alright, that's pretty nice. Discard 1 card. Effects that activate in the graveyard this turn are negated. Ah. Alright, that's pretty neat. Face-up line monster your opponent controls, all face-up attack with your monster control gain attack equal to the attack of the selected monster. Ooh. Monsters that are special summoned from the main deck cannot activate their effects are negated, and they cannot declare an attack as long as they remain face up on the field. That's one way to stop a Gladiator Beast, I guess. Yeah, that's one way to shut down a Gladiator Beast deck. If that works the way I'm thinking it does. Whew. Alright, Power Frame. When a face-up monster you control is targeted for an attack by a monster with higher attack, target the attack target, negate that attack, and if you do, equip this card to that target. The equipped monster gains attack equal to the difference between its attack and the attack of its attacker with this card evolved. Woo! Oh, there's a lot happening with these cards here. Blackwing Backlash, straight attack, and you have 5. Well, you have 5 or more Blackwings monster, destroy all monsters. Yep. That's Mirror Force, except for it'll destroy all monsters. Tribute 1 Blackwing monster, decides 1 face-up synchro monster you control. That synchro monster gains attack equal to the tributed monster's attack. Yep. Only when a Blackwing monster you control is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, inflict 400 points to your opponent for each card your opponent controls. Yep. When a card is activated with an effect that would target and destroy 1 monster you control, negate the effect and destroy the card. Inflict 500 damage. Yep. Alright. By discarding all the cards in your hand with an affinity monster you control, it's destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard. Yep. You have no cards in hand, target 1 affinity card in the graveyard, and 1 card your opponent controls. Alright. Target 1 monster. Excuse me. Target 1 monster in your graveyard with attack less than or equal to the amount of damage you took. Special summon. Yep. Oh, 100 cards, man. Oh, reading them all gets tiring. I am not awake for this. Let's see. Discard up to 2 cards. Send the same number of Infinity cards from your deck to the graveyard. Once per turn, if you control a face-up Infinity monster, you can move and play all cards in your hand until your next standby phase. That's the way to get your hand completed without having to complete your hand. Alright. Treat this card as an equipped card. Equip to the monster control. During the equipped monster's attack, send 1 monster with 1,000 or less attack from your hand to the graveyard during the damage step to have the equipped monster gain attack of the same monster until the end phase. When a 10-type monster is destroys an opponent's monster by battle, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the destroyed monster's attack. When your opponent declares a direct attack while you control no monsters, negate the attack and special summon 1 Morphotronic monster from the field from your hand. Alright, that's pretty good. When I face a Power Tool Dragon. Oh, okay. Activate only when you control a face-up Power Tool Dragon. Select up to 3 equipped cards on your side of the field and or in your graveyard and return them to the deck. Inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each card returned. Only when your opponent monster declares an attack, and you got 2 more Iron Core in your graveyard. Yep. Declare 1 attribute and select a total of 2 monsters with the attribute from the graveyard. Remove those monsters. Synchro Ejection. Select 1% synchro monster your opponent controls and move from play. Then your opponent draws a card. When a light or dark monster will be summoned, pay 2,000 life points, negate the summon of the light and dark monster, and if you do, banish it. Oof. There's a lot of cards happening here. During the end phase, if this card was sent from your side of the field to your graveyard this turn, add 1 X-Saber monster from your deck to your hand. Alright. Cookie Prototype. The face-up Cookie monster on the field will be destroyed during your end phase. You can destroy this card instead. When a face-up Cookie monster on the field is destroyed during the end phase, special summon 1 Cookie token. Alright, that's the way to get the Cookie monsters going. Snifus. Choose 1 plant monster to select and destroy 1 face-up card your opponent controls. When a plant type monster on the field is destroyed while this card is in the graveyard, special summon this card from the graveyard. And if you remove this card from play when it's removed from the field. Alright. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, send 1 fish-type monster from your deck to the graveyard. Then special summon 1 Nimble Sunfish from your deck. Cannot be normal summoner set. Can only be special summoned by removing and play 2 Beast Warrior type monsters from in your graveyard. Discard 1 Beast Warrior type monster to activate one of the effects. Double this card's attack until the end phase, or this card can attack your opponent directly. Ooh, this one's pretty neat. Okay, each face-up X-Saber monster on the field gains 100 attack times its level and loses 100 defense times its level by using X-Saber monsters. All face-up Cookie monsters you control gain 500 attack. Once per turn, during your main phase, discard 1 core to have all face-up Cookie monsters you control gain 1000 attack until the end phase. Those iron cores, man, they mean a lot, and too bad we didn't get any of them. While you have no cards in your hand, face-up Infinity monsters you control gain 400 attack and defense. Send this face-up card from the field to the graveyard to send all cards from your hand to the graveyard. For the barrier, when your opponent activates a spell, trap card, or monster effect, while you control a face-up attack position Infinity monster and have no cards in your hand, negate the activation. Oof! That one has a lot of setup there. Okay, Genex Controller, level 3 normal tuner. Pretty neat, a normal tuner. Pretty neat. When this card is normal summoned, send 1 water monster from your deck to the graveyard, add 1 Genex Controller from your deck to your hand. Genex Searcher. Absorb a battle, send to the graveyard, special summon 1 Genex monster with 1500 or less attack from your deck and its face-up attack. Yep. X-Saber. Hey, Cal's missing you in the call. I know he is. I'm almost done here. I'm just finishing up reading the thing here. Hello? I know, Cal's waiting for me. Just give me a minute. I'm almost done here. Another save monster controls, about start the battle, pay 500 luck points, must summon this card. Yep. If this card cannot be destroyed by battle, during each of your opponent's standby phases, you take 1000 damage. Ooh, you must control this card in face of defense position to activate and to resolve this effect. Okay, Hydro Genex, Genex Controller, and 1 non-tuner water. Blah blah blah. Yep. Ally Justice Light Gazer, 1 tuner, non-tuner. Gains 200 attack for each light monster in your opponent's graveyard. Genex Neutron. If this card is normal summon this turn, add 1 machine type tuner monster from your deck to your hand. Destroys the opponent's monster by battle, sends it to the graveyard. Inflicts 1600 damage to your opponent. You must also have no cards in your hand to activate and to resolve this card. Ooh, that's pretty neat. Each of your end phases, destroy this card unless you send 1 core from your hand to the graveyard or reveal 1 warrior type monster. Yep. Whew. Okay, that was a lot to go through. Am I hoping for anything in this pack? Probably the Black Winged Dragon? Maybe Infinity Doom Dragon? Just to have another different type of synchro. But aside from that, I don't know if there's anything I really particularly care for in this pack. Okay, we've had Cal waiting long enough. It's been 30 minutes of just us reading the pack, so let's see how he's doing.
Come at it, because I am like semi-addicted to it. It's really good. Hello, you!
Rawr.
So you were doing the bit that we're supposed to do like after we start drafting then, huh?
No.
Well, I mean, I would be fussed if it wasn't for the fact that you made me wait 20 minutes for it.
See, I didn't think I was going to take that long, honestly. I thought I was just going to read through the packs real quickly, and there's a lot of cards in this pack that have a lot of reading.
Yeah? Yeah. Well, you might end up having to wait for me then, because that's the bit that I do after we've finished, like, you know, doing this intro or whatnot for it. So I don't know. I can be somewhat brief with it, but yeah, like I was sort of getting worried that it was like I saw you were like getting set up, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna do a quick computer restart and get stuff for that. And now we're 20 minutes in, and I was like, where is he?
I mean, I just thought you were going to take your time because when I started up, you were still not started up, and I just figured, I guess we'll read some cards while we're waiting. And then I got like halfway into it, I said, all right, we're going to read the rest of these, and then I said, oh, Cal's right, okay, let's go read the rest of these, read the rest of these. How long has it been? Shit.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to ask again on the promo trade stuff if we do want to take a trade in after this, but I guess we can wait until after we're done with the set for that. Because it's, yeah, looking at exactly what rarity they should be counted as, considering a lot of them aren't actually secret rares. That's a little bit of an annoyance. But hey, yeah, Shiny Data, so you've already seen all the cool stuff in this one. Why don't you tell us what are two of the cards you're looking after and looking out for in this one then?
Do I want to? I mean, spoilers, we already know what all the cards are in here at this point.
Yeah, and it's not like I'm not going to be going over pretty much the same ones myself as well. So
I mean, I guess that's a point. Well, I really don't know if I still want to play with the Blackwing monsters, but Blackwing Breeze seems like a pretty solid one to try and go for. I mean, Gust is alright as well, because if it's like you have no cards, special summon it. But Black Breeze is like, if this card is added from your deck to your hand, you can special summon it. Just can't be used to synchro summon materials except for Blackwing. So that's the one.
So you have to use it. You have to use it with Armed Wing. Or if we had Armor Master, we could use that, but we don't. I don't even have Armed Wing right now, so I'd have to trade for that. Which is fine. Armed Wing is a good card, but yeah, I've had my eyes on it, and I was like, that'd be really cool to pull, but I can't use it right now. I have a couple of issues with Gust, but like it is a decent enough card. I think my issues with Gust is you can't use it with Sirocco, and you can't use it with Black Whirlwind. Because if you've got Whirlwind on the field, that's a card you control. So I was testing this out in some like potential future Blackwing builds, like test handing and stuff like that, and it's a lot harder to summon than you would think with its effect. It's a bit annoying that way, but it could still be a good card, good comeback thing.
Yeah. Just keep it in hand in case you need to have it in hand for later. Dread Dragon was a nice one I would like. It's a level 2 dragon.
I looked at that a bit. Yeah, I looked at that because it's a level 2 tuner. The Trident Dragon, that card that I got before, that's like the big win condition type one, he's level 10. He only uses dragon monsters, but it uses 1/1. You know, like 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuners.
Yeah.
So Dread Dragon with Blue Eyes would actually summon it.
Yeah.
Which is a thing that I have now. So like that would be cool. So yeah, I looked at that a little bit. Equally looked at the one just below it, Trust Guardian too, was one that I looked at. Because I have that Ancient Sacred Wyvern that specifically needs a light tuner monster, and is level 7. Like, this actually works quite well with it, and its effect would work with Wyvern as well, because Wyvern will special summon itself back if it gets killed in battle, but it costs you 1,000 life points. Its power is based on the differential in life points.
Yeah.
So it would be much better to have it just like not get destroyed in battle instead. And yeah, Trust Guardian actually seems like it'd be good for that.
Yeah, I'd be pretty nice for that. Synchro Magna is pretty neat.
Yeah, like that one's an extender, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because
if you synchro summon a monster, you can special summon that card from the hand. So you're like, synchro summon, right? Synchro summon again.
We just need some more low-level non-tuner synchros to go with. Like you could, in theory, if you summoned Ally Justice Catastor, you could go Catastor, this thing comes out from hand, and then use those two to go into Stardust. Yeah. Theoretically. But yeah, I think we need a little bit more material for that first.
Just a bit more.
Yeah, good extender card. Could you use Mushroom Man? No, we don't have Mushroom Man.
Mushroom Man.
Infinities look really good, but they're too high rarity, and I think they need a promo card. Infinity Archfiend, I think it is a promo. But like there's some really, really good Infinity cards in here. I know the secret rare Infinity barrier is like busted, but you need to have like so many of those. We're not going to be able to draft enough in a month.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Not in this pack here. Not unless we got super lucky with the draft here, which sometimes, but not all the time.
If you're ever gonna build a water deck, I think Gen X Undyne is actually kind of good. Getting any water you want from deck to graveyard to get the tuner out as well. Like, that's not bad.
Yeah. I noticed there's a light charmer finally. We had the fire, wind, water, and earth. We finally have our light charmer.
Yeah. Dark came in Duelist Genesis, I think, or like the set after that.
Yeah.
Was in that area. But yeah, we finally have the light charmer. So that's cool.
Most people use Undine for water decks. I mean, I can see why. Undine is a pretty nice water card.
Yep.
The only other thing I pointed out we'll be
yeah.
looking at is Black Wing Dragon. I mean, Synchro, but it's a pretty strong Synchro.
Yeah. Yeah, it's easily the weakest of the Signer Dragons, but it's still a level 8 Synchro that's slightly bigger than oops, excuse me. That's slightly bigger than what Stardust is. So, yeah, it wouldn't be bad for our format. It's just, yeah, it wouldn't be my top choice, but if I got it, I'd put it in the deck, right? Because it is usable.
Cards with black feathers, definitely.
Yes, that's like Allure of Darkness. In the reverse order, it's like Allure of Darkness for Black Wings. That would definitely be good.
Yep. Just for Black Wings.
Speaking of the Black Wings, though, Hunter of Black Feathers is kind of funny in that aspect. It's like, oh, that's a cute Wado type deck you've got there. Would be a shame if I came in and wrecked it.
Aww.
I don't think it's that impressive, but it is funny. Yeah, and then Spore, I think, is the other one that's like really noteworthy. If we ever do get enough plant stuff, because yeah, it's only a once per duel, but that's a 3 tuner that you can put on the field, which cannot be underestimated. Especially when it modulates its level to go up as well. You could make that like a level 5 or 6 tuner, and then you don't have to have a stronger monster out to get to a really good synchro. So definitely fun for later.
Yep. Genix Neutron is a pretty modern one for machine types. Once per turn during the end phase, if this card is normal summon this turn, add 1 machine type tuner monster from your deck to your hand.
Yeah, there's a few good ones that works with too. I forget. That's
yeah. It uses the Synchrons actually. The Synchron's pretty good with it.
Yeah, actually, it would be. That'd be neat.
Also, pointing out that 1 normal machine tuner normal card.
Yeah, the controller.
Yeah. Pretty funny. I just think that's pretty funny.
It is, but yeah, that's what you need with the other, like most of the other Gen X ones, or you need something that treats its name as that to summon the synchros. Yes. We'll be getting more of those when we get to the pack after this one, because Hidden Arsenal 2's got a lot of Gen X synchros in it, for better or for worse.
Oh yeah, we're opening the Hidden Arsenal 2, aren't we?
Yeah. I changed the wheel up to make it a little bit better for the not mega pack parts of that as well this time around, so should be fun. Right, shall we get into it then?
I don't see a reason why not.
Alright, I still have a few more cards I'm going to talk about before I open the packs, but I pretty much already have my deck set. I need 2 copies of 1 common in here to make this deck fully work. I have a backup plan if I don't get it, but it's like I need 2 copies of 1 common in this set to make this deck work. And I really want this deck to work. I'm super excited for this.
I can imagine.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get up now, and we'll get into the game once we're done.
Alrighty.
All right.
I'm scared. Me too, Brownie. Me too. I can only imagine what kind of deck he's planning to use with all these here. But that's not to say we don't have our own decks to be trying out here, which, depending on what we draw, we may try again, or try into something new. We don't know yet, but we'll find out. Alright, so, 24 packs of the Shining Darkness. Well, there's one secret rare that I wasn't necessarily looking for. There's 1 Blackwing at least. Also, I looked at this one, Corridor of Agony. I didn't bring this up with him, but like, this is a pretty... If this works out the way I think it does, then it's a pretty rude card for Gladiator Beasts. Pretty rude one. So each face-up X-Saber monster gains 100 attack times its level. So if I actually get more X-Sabers with this, that would actually be a good one. Or, you know, I could just get another Synchro, you know, that too. You know, I'm not looking for that synchro, but that's not bad. Alright. Yeah, not the secret monster I was looking for, but that's still there. So, yeah. Dread Dragon? Yeah. Alright, happy to get Dread Dragon. At least one of those. Infernity Beetle. Oh, there's a Flame Resonator. Oh yeah, the Resonators, yeah. Resonators are pretty neat too. There's Strafe, and there's Ghibli. Ghibli? Ghibli, yep. And then Strafe, yep. Fairy Archer. There's Gen X Undine. Cherry and Mato, yep. Doom Dragon. Prepare to meet your Doom Dragon. Man, that thing looks insane. Look at that crown on him. Look at that crown. Wow. Alright, so that's the Doom Dragon. So, we just have to have no cards in hand, but we can select one monster our opponent controls, destroy the monster, and inflict damage to half its attack. Cannot attack during the same turn you activate its effect. So, yeah, that's pretty neat. Fountain in the Sky. This Synchro Magnet. That's pretty good. Infernity Avenger. That's nice. There's one X-Saber. Only seen that one X-Saber. Infernity Inferno. Discard up to 2 cards and send them for new cards. Yep. Things out to Chaos Trap Hole. You think? I do realize I'm running just black, dark, or light monsters at this point. And Chaos Trap Hole does do the trick. It does do a good job of, like, stopping my run. But again, we have other options. Oh, there's a giraffe. Well, that's a good giraffe at least. That's a good Watt monster. Change of Synchron. I forgot what that one does. So one monster opponent controls, change my position. Okay. What giraffe? Oh, hello. Ultimate rare version of Into the Void. Well, that's one way to get some Infernity cards going. What giraffe? Exactly. Dragon Laser. Is Infernity a thing? I don't know. Well, shit. Maybe it is. Oh, great. We're going to run a randomizer. What's this? No cards in hand. Draw a card and reveal it. For a monster card drawn with it, inflict damage to your opponent. Yep. That's extra draws. Yep. Okay, so that's 2 Into the Voids. Has Infernity launched it? Oh my god. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Okay, I think this thing wants me to try the Infernity monsters. Dang it. Stop There's Jenna's controller. Ooh, there's Gus. There's Genix Searcher. There's Spore. I think it's like a second Spore. Add draft. Well, we got our Ghibli, at least. What a woodpecker! And of course, first edition super rare of the X Saber. Excuse me. When this card is noble summon, special summon 1, level 4 lowers super monster from your hand. Right, this is going to be interesting. Alright, refresh. I need to actually see how many Infinity cards I got. So we have the Avenger, we have the Beast, Break, Doom Dragon, Infinity Force, Infinity Inferno. I mean, these are some cards before. Necromancer, Randomizer, and Reflector. Okay, so Infinity Reflector. Only by discarding all the cards in your hand when an Infinity monster you control is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard. So, if I have no cards in my hand and my Infinity monster is destroyed, would I need to draw a card and then have a card in hand to activate it, or can I just activate it without having any cards in my hand? Because that seems like, because it says only by discarding all the cards in your hand. So do I need at least one card in my hand to activate it? So I need to know about that one. No cards in hand, draw one card and reveal it. Yep. When this card is no summon, it is changed to defense position. If you have no cards in your hand, this card gets the following effect. Select one Infinity monster in your graveyard, except the Necromancer, and special summon it. Ooh. Well, that's one way to get some Infinity monsters. Activate only when an Infinity monster is selected as an attack target while you have no cards in your hand. Destroy the attacking monster and special summon one Infinity monster from your graveyard. Super battle with a opponent's monster and sent to the graveyard while you have no cards in your hand. You would need Infinity Guardian and Archfiend to make it nuts, and Telios to our promos. Yep, that's what I figured. Yeah, promo cards are a thing. Whoops. Well, that's interesting. So we have a playset of Ghibli and then only one Gust. Alright, let me open Dueling Book here. Low-key, Doom Dragon is a nice 3000 attack monster. Yeah. You need at least one card. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Alright. So this is the prompt I had when I was needing the cards I need to get. This is the deck I have now. Just make sure the deck has dark tuners. Yep. Which that's what these are. Dark tuners. Ooh, no. So let's see here. You find out what card he's after, you're triggered. I can imagine. I can imagine. No spoilers still. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see, bombardment. Oh, I still have this open. Why? Bombardment, 2 of. Black Lash, 2 of. If he plays it, you might be salty. Well, that's to be expected, I guess. So let's see, 1 Gust. Sadly, we didn't get any breeze, so Ghibli. So I have a playset of these. I can special summon it from the hand if the opponent declares a direct attack. So let's see. Switch the original attack and defense of this card until the end of his turn. And 1 Gust. Is it worth it, though? I don't think it is. Yeah, sadly, I don't think it's worth playing Black Wings right now. I still need more cards for it. I mean, I guess I got Black Wing Strafe. I got one of those too. Even just one of those is just not good. Alright, close all these here. Okay. Dread Dragon. Dread Dragon is going to be one I want to try out here. So let's see here. Oh. Did you get the trap that declares the attribute and moves monsters from play? I don't think I did. Fairy Archer is the light monster that needs more light monsters. Yep. So we got the Gen X, Hunter of Black Feathers. Well, we got that monster at least. Infernity, and then Into the Void. Phantom Hand. Yeah, Saber Vault. That's not the secret rare I've been hoping to get, personally, but... Zombie monsters. They also become monster funds graveyard. Yep. So this one, it says, is limited, so I guess that means I only get one. Oh, giraffe. Well, I got all three once at least. That's pretty fun. Worm Call, yep, the Isaac Saber. Reptile Worm, yep. Effects that activate in the graveyard this turn are negated. Yep. Whoop. Switch. Alright. So, my current options here at this point is to try out my dragon deck with the extra dragon tuna monster I got. Where was he? Dread Dragon. Yep, Dread Dragon. I only have one of them, but Dread Dragon's still a nice one to have as a tuner. Blackwing Dread. Excuse me. Jeez. Let's see here. Save that for now. Yeah, I don't have all my synchros in here. I don't even have a whole lot of tuners in this one, so that's probably why I didn't have a whole bunch of. Yeah, that'd be a good reason why. Being level 2, I can only get like a level 4 monster. And probably get like Sperry Ice Dragon or Stardust Dragon. Though now with Dreadworm and Blue Eyes, or Dread Dragon and Blue Eyes, I can probably get the Word monster. Yeah, get the Mistworm. Actually, it requires 2. What am I thinking? Let's see. I know I just need my Psychic Light Transfer. Come on. Declare one attribute and select a total of 2 monsters with that attribute from the graveyard. Remove those monsters on play. I mean, I guess that's not a bad one to have as a side deck. Kubis. Kubis. Not Kubis. Just do that. Okay, with the frenzy cards I have on me now, let me see if I can actually make a Infernity deck. Like, I just want to try making an Infernity deck here. We use this as the base. We're going to get rid of this, and then... What is that dragon? Sorry, Darkwing Dragon? No, it's Infernity. Infernity. Kibatu Dragon, because of Dark Tuner. Yep. Alright, so let's remove all the light monsters here. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Alright, so summon this card from the graveyard. Yep, and that's the one Dark Tuner. Is Dark Grepher available? Oh, yeah, Dark Grepher. I don't have him on me right now. If he's available. Can we see here? We got 3 B. Yep. Okay, 2 Avengers. We have 3 Beasts. We have 3 Beetles, I think. Yes. Even though they're rare, that's pretty neat. For the break, got 3 of those. I know we have Infinity Necromancer. We got 3 of those, yeah. Infinity Mirage? No. Infinity Inferno. Just the one. Infinity Launcher. We have the 1. Which is still limited to 1, so that's fair. Yeah, Infinity Randomizer, which is good. We have 3 of those. Yep. And Infinity Reflector, which is also 3 of those. Now let's see here. Shining Darkness. I know there was a couple of them I looked at in here. Okay, Synchro Magnet was a pretty neat one. Secret Rare and Phantom Darkness? Ah, well, I guess that's probably explains why I didn't get them. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 tuners. And they're low level too. Like, all the Necros here are really low level. Get one in the future, though not a must-have. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, let's see here. Okay, what was that one card? Okay, Phantom Hand is moderate. Got 3 of those. Into the void. Into the void. Would Dark World work with these? With this, particularly, I should say? Because it says, draw a card, and if you do, during the end phase, discard the entire hand. And Dark World monsters rely on being discarded from the hand to the graveyard. What's Dread Dragon? Dark? It's fire. Alright. Alright, so I know this is definitely not enough for us. What's the ruling on owning multiple limited cards? I think we're just allowed to have the 1. I think that's all. I think. I'll have to ask Cal on that one, because I know I drew 2 into the voids. Actually, no, I don't think it'll... No, it won't allow me. Yeah, it won't allow me. Limit reach, see? Yeah, it won't allow me. Dueling Book won't allow me to do it. Seems unfair if you have 2 Into the Void and can't trade it 1 in. If it's limited, actually that's a good point. If it's limited, I have an ultra rare and an ultra rare, so I can, I think, trade that in. Look at the ruling, it sort of can, but many people suggest don't run them. I figured I can see that. Worth a look. Okay, so this deck here, this deck relies a lot on being in the graveyard, with 100% certainty, being in the graveyard for them to activate their effects and all sorts of things. And with me not having a card in the hand. So this is going to be tough to try and run here. I believe Painful Choice is a good one for this one, because a lot of these do rely on being in the graveyard. Like the Avenger here. Yeah, a lot of these cards are just like level 2s and 3s and 1s, so they're all low levels. You know, funny enough, I could probably run Gravity Bind with this. That would be tough though, running Gravity Bind with this, because it wouldn't be able to act, if I do get the chance to stall enough to summon like Allied Justice or whatever, it wouldn't be enough. So maybe that went out the window. Well, if this deck's about running cards that don't need to be in the hand, Cyber Dragon, it's still a pretty good one to try and have. I know I have a third book, a boon, so I'm going to get that. You look neat. Field Guardian is one of the linchpins of Infernities. Yeah. Well, we're just taking a look at this to see if we can make a deck for this. I want to try my Dragon deck for this for sure, but I just wanted to see how this would work if I were to try to make one this way. Yeah, these cards are about swarming the field, for sure. They're about getting them more and more of them on the field. So I think this would actually be moderate with something like the Monarchs. I know something like the Infernity Beetle is definitely an option for like Monarch decks, because you can summon another 2 of them without as long as you have no cards in the hand. But that's a tough part there with that. Let me get this one. Okay.
風の少女よ操る風は自在線は伊達じゃない真実知るために切り抜いた目指すは幻想の向こう側全速全開のスピードでたどり着け届かない場所なら
I don't know, they're all a bunch of weenies. So I definitely need to get some boss monsters here. Okay, let me save this deck as... I think with a deck like this, compulsory would not be the best option. I mean, it'd be good to stop his monsters, but compulsory would be... I would use it for my monsters a lot more than that. This is tough. I really don't think I have enough Infinity monsters to use this. I don't think. I don't think I can really do much with this deck. I need to think of more cards that are good in the graveyard. I can't think of any off the top of my head. Did I pull Rodin Totem? I pulled a playset of him. You could try frogs. I could. I mean, I do have that couple of toad cards. I know I have, what's that one card? Is that Death Frog? No, Treeborn Frog. Well, let's find out here. What kind of frogs do we have here? Dupe Frog? Yep. And Swap Frog? Yep. Frog, frog, frog. Frogs everywhere. Froggy, 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 froggy everywhere. Frogs were top tier decks, were they? opportunity to spot Frog and Ronin. Wetlands? Oh yeah, wetlands. $1,200 attack. Yeah. Alright, well this one is on the back burner for now then. This will be safe for later. Get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. Alright. So nothing but spells here. Yep. Do I need more than 3 Treeborn? Do I need 3 Treeborn frogs for this? I just now thought of that. Aqua water. Aqua water, yep. So, Bill's frog would not count. Run Frog is a revive engine for tribute monsters? Yeah, I mean, that's the point of Treeborn Frog. Like Frostosaurus or Monarchs. I mean, yeah, that's the idea of the Treeborn Frog. I just don't know if they would work well with a deck like this because I don't know. This is like my first time running a deck like this. So this one gets 500 attack for every Treeborn Frog in a graveyard. So Uni Frogs, Swamp Frogs, Submarine Frog. I need Frog and Toad. I need Frog and Toad. Both. That's the Toad. And Running Toad. So it cannot be used as single material. It counts Death Frog while it's in the field. So Death Frog. So I do have a reason to run the Death Frog deck because I can run the Frog. How many frog? How many of that Death Frog do I have? 8. So I can run a set of them if I really want to. So while it's against Death Frog while it's in the field. So this would count in the fact that it would count in the fusion, right? Because it counts as Death Frog on the. Actually, it would because Cyber Dragon does the same thing. Cyber Dragon Twy, Cyber Dragon, yeah, they do the same thing. Why wouldn't this do the same thing? Ah, it's a pretty cool frog. So, Running Toad counts as Frog. Tribute 1 monster as first on 1 frog monster for any deck, except Frog Jam. Ooh, Submarine Frog would be powerful, actually. So during battle between this attacking card and the defense position monster, piercing damage. Yep. So summon this card by discarding 1 other water monster. When this card is summoned, send 1 level 2 lower water monster from your deck or face-up field to the graveyard. Return 1 monster. Once per turn, return 1 monster you control to the hand. Normal summon 1 frog monster during your main phase this turn, except Swamp Frog. In addition to your normal summon and set. Once per turn. Dupe Frog comes Death Frog while it's in the field. Yep. Okay. I can see where you're going with this. Monsters your opponent controls cannot target monsters for attacks except this one. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, add one frog monster from the deck to the graveyard to your hand or graveyard deck. Okay. So the idea is you cycle the frogs around the field and get the monsters. Huh. Okay. Okay, let me see here. I only have 2 actual dead frogs. But I mean, I guess that's fine. Got 3 dupe frogs. Submarine frog. Swamp frog. Genie frog. And the toads. Got 3 of them, right? Yeah. And set the toad expands, but it's still 1. So this one becomes Death Frog. This one becomes Death Frog. 2 other actual Death Frogs. Probably don't need the actual Death Frogs. I think a deck like this would need Compulse. Okay, let me read all of their effects here so we can actually have an idea of what we're going to do here. So I know Ronin Toad and Dupe Frog are both Death Frogs while they're out in the field. So let's see here. Yep. Alright, so this is Death Frog. Monsters your opponent controls cannot target monsters for attack except this one. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, add 1 frog monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Except Dupe Frog. So that's a way to get Death Frog in the hand. Okay, so I probably would need Death Frog if I want to get, like, this frog out and about. It'd be pretty cool, though. I'm not gonna lie, it'd be pretty cool. Let's see. Yeah, get rid of all them. Gaffy and Cal knows his deck too. I wonder what gives you that idea. Let's see. As far as toads, this is all I got. So, frogs. So this is level 3 frog, but it needs to acquire the tadpoles. What cards would be good with a water deck like this? I mean, it's a lot of water monsters, but a lot of frog monsters. Okay, Cal's ready. I mean, level 2 Aqua monsters, if I have it out on the field, Swamp Frog would be 2200, Submarine Frog would be 2400, you would be at 1600 being able to attack directly. Treeborn Frog would not activate its effect when the wetlands are activated, so that throws a wrench in the problem. Death Frog at 1 tribute summon would actually be at 3100 if the field is out. Actually, no, it wouldn't be because it's level 2. Oh, level 2 Aquas. Never mind. It would still be a Death Frog, though. And it'd still be a Death Frog I could use to polymerization into Death Frog. Okay, here's a question. Do I have any more level 2 or lower Aqua monsters? Let's see here. Hold on. I don't think I have that anyway. I mean, that's never mind. Cannonball Spearfish. What's that one trap card I got lately that was also activated as Umi on the field? Okay, hold on. What's that one trap card? Or is it a magic card? I think it's Forgotten City. Forgotten Temple of the Deep. There we go. So it has a cross of, if I had that on the field, this would be a cross of wetlands and quote-unquote Umi on the field. You can actually let me summon the level 4 monsters, or target the monsters, banish them, and then summon them by my end phase. So, yeah, that would actually be, well, actually, it must be control. I see. Okay, so never mind that, actually. Yeah, I don't know the use of that one, actually, looking at that. I tried. Okay, back to looking at Aqua. Yeah, because I'm just looking at the spearfish here. Go with the deck that works best for you, whether it's Black Sworn or Blackwing or Light Sworn. You say that like I shouldn't run this water deck. That tone makes it sound like I shouldn't run this water deck. How's it going, Alto? Well, we're still building a deck. Cal was finished about 6 minutes ago. But we're just taking a look at some of the other, like, aqua monsters here. You're an aqua monster? It's level 3 though, so it wouldn't matter. Greydale, Gora Turtle. Gora Turtle. Let's see here. Shabba-doo-doo, shabba-doo-doo-doo. Mermaid, 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 mermaid. Yep, some of the cookie monsters. Nothing here. I mean, Penguin Soldier. I mean, level 2 monster, level 2 Aqua Monster, be 1900, get a flip effect. Yeah? I mean, I guess? Penguin would be funny. It would be funny. Let me see if I have a penguin. Nightmare Penguin and Penguin Knight. Only one Penguin Knight. Only one. That's not even Penguin Knight. It's Penguin Soldier. I don't even have a Penguin Soldier. Son of a bitch. Drats. Oh well. What's a shot? Mobius is a aqua monster. Star Boy, Slime Toad. Do I have Slime Toad? No. Puny Penguin! Oh, look at that card. Oh, look at that card. Oh. When can we pick this up? I want it. Poison Draw Fog. When it's face up, come in the field, send to the graveyard, unless it was attacked while face down and destroy the battle. So let's see, flip Front Frog, flip this card. Yeah? Yeah? Let me see here. Flip Flop Frog, I only have one of. Ugh. And Poison Draw Frog, I gotta place that. What's Froggy Force Field? Only when a face-up frog monster you control, except Frog Gem, is selected as an attack target. Destroy all attack precision monsters your opponent controls. Mirror Force for frogs. Da, da, da. Du, 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 du. Cherry Toad. Nope. Shuba, shuba, shuba. Yeah, not much else here. I did have 3 of the other one. Poison Draw Frog. So give me a couple of frogs. Alright, so let's see here. You need frog, I don't think you need. Okay, before I move on with this whole thing, I do need to think and decide, do I want to try for this frog? I don't think I do. Oh, here's a question now, actually. Okay. So, Brownie, maybe you can look this up. So, flip frog, you can flip this card in the face down defense position. So, one is flip face down, I flip it face back, flip it back up, right? So, that's a flip summon, yep. So, if I flip summon it, book a moon it, and then flip it back down, would I be able to flip it back up in the same turn, or would I actually there would be no point in that. There would be no point in that because the effect is to return monsters your opponent controls. Durr. I feel silly. Let's see here. Except, wait, tribute 1 monster is supposed to summon 1 frog monster. That would count as frog. Hmm. Okay, once per turn, return 1 monster you control to the hand. Normal summon 1 frog monster during your main phase this turn. Ah, I see. So the idea of this would be to summon it, then next turn you would summon another monster, but then you could return this monster to the hand, and then normal summon another frog monster. Yeah, okay. Save as. Cattle. This is gonna be tough because getting the wetlands out there is gonna be the main priority here. And I need to actually, what's that word? Shit, what's that word? It's not Magic Jammer. It's Curse. No, it's Curse Seal. Curse Seal. That's it. I may need to run a couple of these here just to stop him from using. Yeah, to stop him from using the other magic cards. I still need polymerization in here, actually. If I'm gonna do the frog. Curse Poly. Jeez. Alright, so I'm gonna do that, gonna do that. Look at my other mirror force in here. Put Dust Tornado down here for now. Gotta get down there. Okay. Alright, Bronny. Have a good one. Oh, alright. This is gonna be very interesting. It's gonna be all interesting. Rawr.
Alright, I can't click that microphone to unmute.
Okay.
How you doing? Yeah, I clicked the one that was next to my name in the Discord.
I have ideas. Like, I have ideas for a couple of decks, actually, so I have no idea how this one is going to work, but we're going to see. Oh, wait. Yeah, in between packs, yeah. Yeah. Sound's gone. Wow, just in time for me to start the match. Ha! That's pretty funny, actually. That's actually pretty funny. Can't hear. Yep, can't hear music. Can't hear Cal. All right, restarting the stream here.